Hello and welcome back to Anne's Stitch Collective, and today we are going to explore a chain stitch. So a chain stitch is another one a little bit like a fly stitch, where you can work with them singularly or connect them together. So let's just have a look at the basic stitch first. So I've got my needle and thread. So I'm going to come up at the top of the stitch. We're going to create a loop, so a little bit like we did with our fly, but what we're going to do is go back down the same hole that we came up. So my needle's going back down that same hole. Don't pull it too tight, and then bring your needle up inside that loop. So my needle's here inside that loop. Just pull it gently to create the chain, and then jump over that and anchor it in place. So that's a single chain on its own. We can play with that, so doing exactly the same thing again. So I'm coming up, I'm going to go back down the same hole, so I'm going back down that hole there, come back up the loop, again don't pull it too tight, and then create a little stem. So these are really lovely if you want to do say for example tulips or flowers or buds on something. And again, we can do this as disconnected ones, so just don't pull it too tight because we want to leave a lovely loop there. And again, we can play with the size of our loop, so go back down the same hole, make it a little teeny tiny one with a long stem. So you can play around with that quite a lot. But then one of the things that we can do is connect them together. So do a connected chain stitch. Just change my needle. Again, I like to do this upside down. So we're going to start off with our basic chain stitch. So I've got my needle coming up here. I'm going to lay my loop, go back down the hole, and then come up again. And what we're going to do then is go this hole that we've just come up here, I'm going to go back down it. So I'm inside the loop, I'm going to go along again, needle goes over there, and it connects the two together. So I'm going inside the loop where the threads just come up, make another stitch, and just don't pull it too tight because you want to keep the loops. Oops, sorry. So this is a connected one. So I'm going inside this loop here where this thread's come up. I'm going back down that hole, coming up a little bit further along, making sure that thread goes underneath my needle. And there we have that. So that's a chain stitch. Now there's another version that you can do on this, which is a ladder stitch. So on here we've got our chain stitch. The ladder stitch is an open chain really. So rather than having it going back down the same hole, we're going to go across a little bit, and we're going to go diagonally over that loop there. Pull it. Now before it gets too tight, we're going to use our needle to move that across. So we sort of created like a box. I'm going to go back in, so my needle's inside the loop. I'm going to go across diagonally again, wrap that thread underneath and pull it through. Before it gets too tight, just pull it across. My needle again is inside that loop. That thread underneath my needle before I get too tight. There we go. So what's nice with this one is that you can start bringing this in a little bit as you're going down. So you start making your stitches a little bit closer together. Bring it in. until eventually, oops, you end up with a chain stitch. And obviously you can go the other way, so you could start with your chain stitch and then open it out as you're going along. So to finish it, we just jump over the edge and pull it round. It's a bit like a tail. It's kind of nice. Or if you've got plants going upwards, that would work really, really nicely. But that way around, it definitely looks like a tail. So that's working with a chain stitch to start off with, and then just altering the needle ever so slightly to then give you what's called a ladder stitch. So, hope you enjoy having a little play around with that one. Have fun.